Hey guys, Triple B here, and we're back again with another one of our Meta Monday decks. Today we're going to be running toward Reklev's winning list from the recent special event in Milan. We ran a Urshifu Vmax. Pretty solid card, has been seeing a lot of play since it was released back in Battle Styles, and for good reason. It's got the Gale Thrust attack, so it does 30 damage. If this Pokemon was on your bench and moved to the active spot, 120 more damage. Nice thing is, it's a fighting type, so if you're doing that, 150 damage, swinging into something like Arceus Vmax, where it is fighting weak, you're doing 300 damage and taking a knockout with just 1 energy. Pretty solid. You've also got the Gmax Rapid Flow attack, so discard all energy from this Pokemon and do 120 damage to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. So you can hit the active in a bench, so potentially gust up a Crobat, hit it for weakness for 120, do 120 to something on the bench. Pretty solid combo. You could also do it 120, attach a Choice Belt, 150. You've got an Arceus Vmax in the active, you're doing 300 to that, knocking it out, and then 120 setting up your next knockout on the bench. There's a lot of one-off copies of Pokemon in this deck. So we've got Oranguru with the Primate Wisdom ability, switch 1 card in your hand with the top of your deck, so it does help you kind of protect yourself against cards like Marnie, or if you've just got something in your hand that you don't really need, switch it, maybe you get into something else that you do. 1 copy of Snorlax with the Gourmandize ability. It's a really solid way to end your turn, especially if it's your first one. Basically, like, you can get another supporter out in the turn, right? So you can use a draw supporter, get Snorlax into the active, burn through your hand, use Gourmandize to end your turn, draw into another fresh 7 cards. Pretty solid. 1 copy of Galarian Moltres with the Malevolent Charge. Definitely saying that word wrong. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, you can attach 2 Dark Energy to it. And then you've still got your attachment to turn. The nice thing about its attack, it costs 2 Dark Energy and a colorless. So you play it, attach those energy with the ability, attach an energy for turn, and you can start swinging with its attack. Its attack, Fiery Wrath, does 20 damage plus 50 more damage for each prize card your opponent's taken. So if they've taken 5 prizes, you're doing 270. Attach a Choice Belt, you're doing 300. Doing a Rapid Strike Inteleon ping, you're getting 320 damage out in 1 turn off a single prizer. Pretty effective. Taking pretty much anything else in the format outside of Vmaxes, which have 330, 340 HP, like other Urshifus, but you can be setting them up with pings from Medicham or from the Inteleon, as previously mentioned. 1 copy of Galarian Moltres V with the Dire Flame's Wings ability. Once per turn, you can attach a Dark Energy from your discard pile to this Pokemon, so it's essentially just a way to accelerate another backup attacker on your bench. Also being able to just attach for turn, use the ability and Raihan and get an attacker going, it's pretty solid, especially since you're hitting weakness on Mew Vmax, which is still seeing quite a bit of play. It's a very solid attacker to have in the deck. 1 copy of Medicham V with the Yoga Loop attack. So you put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. If that Pokemon's knocked out by this attack, take another turn after this one. You can be setting up knockouts with Urshifu Vmax's Gmax Rapid Flow attack, putting 120 damage on something, use Inteleon pings to bump them up, and then have Medicham come out and finish things off with Yoga Loop. It's a very solid attack to have, especially since you can trigger Raihan even after using Yoga Loop. So if they've knocked something out, you finish something with Yoga Loop, and you're using a supporter in that turn. The following turn, because Raihan reads on your opponent's last turn, you can still use it, accelerate energy, get a card from your deck. So you can kind of combo it, use Pal Pad, potentially get 2 Raihans off. It's pretty cheeky. It does also have the Smash Uppercut attack, 1 fighting, 2 colorless, 100 damage. It's not affected by resistance. You're not really going to be using the attack, but it's there if you ever want it, right? 1 copy of Celebi. It has the Energy Press attack that does 30 damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. You're hitting weakness into some of the dark Pokemon that are seeing play now, so things like Samurott Vmax, Darkrai. You'll be hitting weakness into them, which is pretty helpful, especially with Urshifu Vmax being able to do Gmax Rapid Flow, half hit things. This comes out, hits them for weakness, even if they've only got 3 energy, but they're weak to you, you're doing 180 damage for 1 grass energy on a single prizer. It's pretty helpful. Got a 1/1 line of Octillery to be able to get our Rapid Strike cards out of our deck. 4/3 split Inteleon line here. We've got Sobble with the Keep Calling attack, so it helps you set up your Rapid Strike attackers if you need it. Get some Urshifus out, get your Medicham, your Remoraids out, some extra Sobbles if you want. Drizzile to get your trainer cards out of the deck. Inteleon with Shady Dealings to get trainers, and the Rapid Strike Inteleon to put damage counters out on Pokemon each turn and just kind of help soften things up. For trainer cards, we are seeing quite a bit of variety here as well. We've got 2 copies of Energy Search. Since we do have a bunch of different types of basic energy, it's just a solid way to be able to get the exact type you need in the exact moment. 3 copies of Evolution Incense, 4 Level Balls, 2 Quick Balls, and 1 Ultra Ball as your Pokemon search. 1 copy of Pal Pad to get the supporters back into the deck, since a lot of them are just one-off copies. 4 copies of Scoop Up Net, just to be able to reuse our Drizzile and Inteleon, as well as set up the Gale Thrust attack on Urshifu Vmax. 1 copy of Tower of Waters, just to give our Rapid Strike Pokemon free retreat. It's pretty helpful to have that pivot, especially with Gale Thrust being as strong as it is in this format. Arceus sees a lot of play, and just being able to charge up a Urshifu Vmax with 1 energy and cycle it around while setting something else up for bigger attacks is pretty convenient. 1 copy of Avery, which is actually a pretty strong card to have. Being able to just mess up your opponent's board state can be very convenient. Things like Mew, where they're trying to have a lot of Genesects on the board, you're getting rid of them. Regigigas is starting to see a lot of play. You can essentially take 2 Regis off the board, then use Gmax Rapid Flow, take 2 more Regis off the board. Pretty helpful. 1 copy of Bird Keeper, again, another solid draw support with the pivot switch option. 1 Boss, 1 Cheryl, 1 Cynthia's Ambition, 1 copy of Klara, really helpful to recharge the Galarian Moltres. So you use the baby Galarian Moltres, take a knockout, they take it out, use Klara, get 2 dark energy back from the discard as well as the Moltres, put it back, its ability triggers the 2 energy onto it again, attach 1 energy for turn, get it into the active, swing for another big number, pretty solid combo. 1 copy of Peonia, since there is a lot of one-offs in the deck, it's helpful to be able to have a way to get them out of the prizes if they do end up there. 1 Raihan, really convenient energy acceleration, also just being able to get any card out of your deck, pretty busted. And 2 copies of Sonia to be able to get your basic energies and your basic Pokemon is very helpful with the amount of variety of energy we're running here. 1 Choice Belt to fix up numbers, 3 Rapid Strike energy, 4 Dark energy, and then just a 1/1/1 of the Fighting Grass and Water energies. It is a fairly high skilled level of deck, but if you can kind of wrap your head around it, it is a very powerful deck. Highly recommend giving it a try. The list is going to be down in the details of the video. If you do, let me know how you go in the comments. But yeah, we're going to jump on ladder and see how we go with this. Well, what's the end game? Why are you just hustling for packs if you're not spending the packs on anything? Ooh. How do we play this matchup? So let's see, have Regigigas takes us out real hard, right? But we just do Gmax Rapid Flow, take out 2 things, and we're fine. You're gonna hit quad digit for path. Fair? Alright. Alright. Like, get the hustle on while you can. So if they ever actually end up releasing PTCG Live, won't be able to get away with it anymore. I feel like that's still probably a year or 2 away though. Yeah, I know you can only keep 125. I more so meant like you're not going to be able to do trades once it comes out. So like do the hustle now, get the pack to trade for stuff while you can. All right, so we get this. This gets us. What do we even want here? Quick ball? Yeah, I guess quick ball to get into the Urshifu V. Ditch 1 of the Scoop Up Nets, get the Urshifu V, Scoop Up Net this one, trigger that one. Maybe Galarian Moltres is the play of this matchup, actually. The V. We don't have any targets for this, dude. I mean, they've spread it to Mexico. I've started theorizing that the government of Mexico and Canada are trying to get American PTCG players to migrate there. What? They're paying the Pokemon company. Be sharp now. He's gonna show you that Reggie's is OP. Man, the Reggies are pretty good. Like, we ran them on Friday and did pretty well with them. Yeah, I don't feel like Live's coming out anytime soon. Like, let's be honest. It's got quite a bit of work. The concept's amazing. It's just they had so long to make it, and they released it, and I was like, what are you doing? Like, fans could have whipped something together on a tabletop simulator that looks better than this. Alright. Not sure why he wants to boss that up, but okay, because then we just boss this up and kill that and kill what else has 120? Probably the Regieleki, or kill that. Nah, I think we have to take these two out. Although the chances that he runs 3 of this and 2 of this are a lot higher. Don't like the overlaying cards in the hand. Yeah. The overlaying cards, the small icons, like the fact that you can't see the attacks and the abilities and stuff. Like, I get it, they're trying to make it so that it's mobile friendly. But like, I play this game on mobile already and it's fine. Oh, we can Avery him too. Just get wrecked. Remind me, I've got to find a spot for Avery in my list for Melbourne. Just in case this comes up. Helps out against this, helps out against Malamar. Grab the Pal Pad. Multiple Averys on him? Because then next turn we just go evolve this into Inteleon, get what? Tower of Waters, free retreat into this, scoop up net it, do it again. P sharp, do you want the cards ASAP? You want all of them at once? They just need to keep PTCGO, revamp it, and add matching, spectating, done. Yeah, but I think the idea is they're trying to cut out who's the company that's doing it right now? Frostwolf or something like that? They're trying to cut them out of it, make their own thing. But it's weird because like they're not even trying to monetize it or anything. Like, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But I think it's so that they can run the updates themselves and not need to worry about a sense of, sorry, can't find my tongue today. Essentially a third party running it. Okay, so let's do this. Getting that, and we'll get that. Yeah, but they don't want Direwolf to develop it. Yeah. That's the company, Direwolf. What did I say? Frostwolf? That's like a World of Warcraft thing. gonna have an out to the energy I need? No, because we only run one fighting energy, right? Whoops. Okay then. Yeah, we'll just do that. Just do that, get a fish. Shows how often I play Urshifu. Alright, he benches anything else though, Avery. Although if he benches anything else and has enough energy, he can take out our Urshifu here, right? Very powerful energy, so he just needs to find a twin. Yeah, I'm down to see your deck. What are you throwing together? I've got a pretty spicy list I'm working on right now, but I'm not leaking it. Got it set and ready for the regionals. I think I made 2 tweaks this morning, and then I just want to find a spot for the Avery in that, mainly just for this matchup, and in case like Malamar happens to see play again. Okay, what are we getting here? We have no... Oh, there we do. I was gonna say, we have no real way of recovering the energy, but yes, we do. So we can do that, go into this, attach the fighting energy here. Well, we don't have the evolution. Let's go with this, grab that Evo Incense. Make sure we've actually got the other Urshifu Vmax in the deck before we commit to all this. No. Oh yeah, we do. Actually, better yet, we've got the octopus this game. For some reason I thought it was prize, but that's the last game. That game's over. We're on to better things. Single prize fire donk deck. Is it standard or is it expanded? I feel like that means expanded when you're saying donk deck, right? Oh wait, we do that. Like, alright, bin 2 of your Reggies, then I'm gonna kill 2 more of your Reggies. You have no hand. What are you going to do? Expanded all the way? You guys are so big on expanded, I love it, but like, nah. Like, I can respect it. I can understand why you enjoy it, but no, it's not for me. I'll play GLC. I feel like we start this because we theoretically can charge it up, right? Start this, throw that down. We can energy search for dark energy. Another one. All right. Maybe we don't even energy search yet. Let's just do that for right now. Okay, let's see. I'll just look at it on my phone. Don't want to be bounced around on the computer too much. Oh, Chandelier. Oh yeah. That actually looks like a deck I used to run. The fact that I could run Chandelier and expand it does have my interest. I played Chandelier like the entire time it was in standard rotation. Oh man, he bumped my stadium. Alright. He played a stadium. What will we do? Do this. Get one dark. Kind of wishing I just level balled last turn for Sobble. Then we Cynthia and hope for quick ball to discard this one. Or we attach. Yeah, we attach, get an extra card. Hope we get something playable out of it. Nah. Okay. That's fine. He doesn't have anything that swings for weakness into this. He has to do 200 damage. I think we're fine. Nah, like, I don't think the decks in Expanded are that expensive to build. Like, there'd be the ace spec cards and things like that, where it's a bit of a commitment, but you only need one, right? It's like you just pay that cost of entry and you're fine. And then the other cards, a lot of it's just things I kind of have from playing the game previously, like Tapu Leles and stuff. I'm pretty sure I've still got those. Dedenes, like I feel like all of those things would have kind of dropped off in price, to be honest. The ace specs would be the things where it's like, yeah, you got to commit to it, but I don't think I would go super deep into Expanded if I did. Like, it would more so just be, I'll build stuff with what I have. Like, it's not like I'm gonna have crazy high ELO and Expanded. Right on, Cap. Have a good night. Kick some ass. Computer search costs 33. Yeah, like that's fine. Right now, Palkia costs that much, right? And you need 7 of them. 4 Vs and 3 V stars. Computer search, you need 1. Like, that seems completely fine. Oh, why does he have a basic grass? That's interesting. Color me confused. 30 for each attached. Oh, just to the active. Okay, so it's doing 90 to him. We do this. I think we get something to get into the Octopus. Octopus gets us the Urshifu. Or do we Avery? Nah, I think, yeah, we get the out for the Octopus. Let's do that. You sold them off for Palkias and pulled more? Nice. Okay, so we get this, grab the Urshifu. We can attach this onto the Urshifu to pay for the bounce attack. Does putting damage into him even really matter though? Probably not. I guess if we put a bit of damage into him, it sets that up for a knockout if we need it later. Like, we can G-Max Rapid Flow to it. Poke that, bounce into this. kills the Celebi, that's fine. Because if we bounce into the Octillery, we need that. It helps set us up pretty well. And if we bounce into a Sobble, also those pretty helpful to have. Alright, what are you bossing up, man? Okay. Like, that seems fun. Not sure why he felt the need to hit the Urshifu. I guess that way he doesn't need a Choice Belt or Powerful Energy on the Gigas. Boss or Avery? Because like we could boss that up, take it out, take this out. No, I think we start the Avery though. Because it effectively takes 4 Reggies out of play this turn. Oh, those ones are out of range though, hey? I guess we just evolve that up into the Inteleon that can ping. Oh no, yeah, we're still killing 4. We hit this, hit this. Let's get the grass energy. I feel like keeping the dark in there is fine. That way we have an out for Moltres. That's a first. I kind of like it though. Swing for 270 with the belt. Hey Queen, how's your night going? Okay. So what do we do here? What's the play? We need to be able to bounce the bench somehow. Do we have the stadium still? Or did we use that up already? I think we used that up already. So our outs are essentially Bird Keeper. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Don't think Level Ball is really doing anything for us at the moment. Get this Inteleon, then we get into Scoop Up Net Bird Keeper. To have Lampent from Unified Minds. Why do you want Lampent from Unified Minds? Wouldn't you just play the Lampent from Rebel Clash with top entry? Because then you can Oranguru to it. Or switching cups. Really? Was curious if you'd be interested on my gold metal energies from Evolving Skies. That's pretty cool. Like, I'll be honest, I don't normally go for the bling stuff just because it's pretty expensive. Thanks for asking though. Drawlux below 0. So what do we do here? We attach this, we get the knockout that way, we evolve into this one, it can get us Pal Pad and something? Or we use Pal Pad already. Why am I grabbing these? Get the boss. Get the boss, get the Klara? Get the boss, get the Scoop Up Net. We can just keep using Inteleon every turn. Or Inteleon or Drizzile. Still trying to hunt a 3/3 Hisuian Samurott line. I'm selling your gold energy. Fair. That is pretty solid. Hisuian Samurott looks pretty neat. I like it, I like it. They would not be cheap though, I can imagine. I still haven't built too many decks with the new Vs and V stars, to be honest. They're all just like so expensive. Like, I want to build Darkrai, I want to build Palkia. Samurott seems sweet, but it's like, I don't have 400 packs. Okay, so Pal Pad must be prized, which kind of sucks. But as long as he can't get the attack off with the Regigigas, I think we're in a good spot. Because then we just boss this up, knock it out, knock that out. What else has he got in the bin? One of these, one of the Regirocks, one of the Registeels. But they're just outside our range for the knockout. Getting up to this Inteleon will help though. Like Cheryl. Because then... No, I don't even know what I was thinking with Cheryl actually. We're just gonna swing for the knockout here. Boss this up, take it, that out, take that out. Or we don't even have to take that out, we can just neuter it. 20 less damage for each damage counter on it, and then it keeps his Aurora energies out of play. Yeah, that's the play. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that thumbs up button to let me know. Also, if you hit subscribe, it lets you know when I've got new videos coming out. Do try and get about 2 to 3 out each week. And if you wanted to catch me live, I do stream on Twitch under the same handle, BBTCG. It'd be great to see you there and have a chat. Well, thanks for hanging out. Have a great evening. See ya.